Fender also has some great new stuff in the bass line, and here to take us through that is Ryan Zaleski. Hey, Ryan.
Hi, how you doing? All right, I'm going to show you first the 50th anniversary jazz bass. It's a pretty exciting instrument because what we're doing is celebrating something that's been groundbreaking in the music industry, and not just in musical instruments, but it's transcended that into our lives through rock and roll and contemporary music for the past 5 decades. So what we've done with the product to have a celebration year for the anniversary to commemorate it was kind of threw together a best of situation where we've got the greatest hits of what the jazz bass has seen through subtle design changes over the years that have been sought out by players. So you have some features from decades of the, of yesteryear. You've got some of the features you'll find from the 60s, like the original 62 C-shaped neck. That's a really comfortable profile, and it's thin, but it's not too thin. You've got, a 60s style logo on it. But then moving down the bass, you get into having some block inlays, which is something you'd see, early 70s. And then in that same decade, we decided to add 75 jazz bass pickups, and you can't see it because the bridge cover's on, which is also a feature of the 60s, but the pickup is spaced like the 70s or the 75 reissue jazz bass. So a very highly sought after feature for a bassist is that cutting funk tone built right into this bass. And we went ahead and added an anniversary neck plate to the back to commemorate that. We're doing it in limited run for the year. So once they're gone, they're gone. And it is also finished in nitrocellulose lacquer, which is also a great feature to have on a bass like this to commemorate the historical significance. So, John, what we're looking at right now is the new Rumble series from Fender. Fender Bass Amps is launching this right now. These are better sounding, louder, and tougher than we've ever done with the Rumble line. We've done some things by adding some of these features like the nickel corners in the vinyl to make the amp a little more durable and to stand up better. We've thrown in some features like very usable and musical overdrive that can be blended into your clean sound so that you have a lot of tonal range when it comes to overdriven tones. And then moving up the line, when you get into the bigger models, you get some preset EQ shapes, you get a wider EQ control band, and some plumbing on the front like for line out, and the foot switch now that you can power the overdrive with through, starting at the Rumble 75. And when you move up to the 2 big guys in the line, you have all those same features, but you also throw in some very sizable volume and an effects loop that you can run right from the front of the amp. You can also switch the horn on and off from the amp, the front panel of the amp. But you also get the DI out, which is a professional feature that a lot of people look for and usually is found in a higher priced bass amp. Moving up the line to the 350, you get full 350 watts of internal power, and you get a 210 configuration. It's vented at the bottom there. You get some pretty durable spring-loaded handles on the side of either of these 2 amps, and casters that come along with them too.